What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Obviously these are just a few combos, just what you can do with the new Chimera stuff. Just 3 combos, just super easy, nothing too difficult. And yeah, hit the thumbs up button, hit the like button, and yeah, let's get into it. So obviously you can start with either Cornfield or Mirror Knight. Mirror Knight probably is the best way to start because this really plays into Droll, and if you get Drolled then you kind of fucked. But this also gives you an extra interaction on your opponent's turn, so it's like depending on what you want. If you open this and cross outs, then you're laughing or called by. But yeah, I just showed you this just so you can get the extra interaction. So we're going to discard Cornfield to add Mirror Knight. We're then going to normal summon our Mirror Knight, and we're going to use the effect. We're going to tribute itself and summon Baphomet from deck. Sorry. Then we're going to use the effect of that. We're going to add Gazelle, the King of Mythical Claws, and 1 Chimera Fusion. We're now going to activate the Chimera Fusion. Fusion away these 2 for a Chimera, the King of Phantom Beasts. Then we're going to go Gazelle, Chainlink 1, Big Wing Baphomet, Chainlink 2, target the Mirror Knight, and then Chainlink 3 is going to be Chimera to pop a card from our opponent's, not pop a card, discard a card from our opponent's hand in the end phase. So then we'll resolve backwards. Chimera obviously will resolve in the end phase. We're going to special summon the Sword Knight, and then Gazelle is going to get us follow up. So let's just add another Cornfield really. And then we're going to use the effect of Chimera Fusion engraved to add it back to our hand. We're then going to set the Chimera Fusion face down, obviously, but I'll just show you that it's there. And then go to the end phase, and we're going to rip a random card from our opponent's hand with the King of Phantom Beasts. And that is basically it. So we've got like guaranteed follow-up. This can actually banish itself from the field as well. So you can use that straight away if you need to, but you don't really need to. Because in the draw phase, we're going to tribute it. And then we've got Cornfield in the grave as well. So we're going to pass our opponent. On the draw phase, we're going to use the effect of Sword Knight. We're going to summon Baphomet again, and then we're going to use the effect of Baphomet this time to add Spriggan's Kit and a Chimera Fusion from our deck to our hand. So now the branded fusion will be follow-up. Or we'll probably end up using these for Chimera as well, to be honest. But so now we've got Chimera Fusion that we can use. We can either draw 2 and pop 1, or we can pop 2 and draw 1. We can banish Sword Knight to negate a monster on the field, and we can use Cornfield to negate something that targets. So if they try to Book of Moon this, if they try to imperm it, which I would, like, I did that in a mirror match. I impermed this, and they were a bit confused really, because obviously it doesn't have an effect, but that turns off 2 interactions, so it's a 1 for 2 really, in a way, because they didn't think about it and they didn't negate it with Cole. So just from that 1 card, we've plussed by like what, 4, 5? It's yeah, absolutely wild. Let's get into the next combo. Okay guys, so we're now going to start off with literally only a branded fusion. I'm going to show you why this card is a 1-card starter, just to get you into your Gazelle stuff. So, we're going to activate branded fusion. We're going to send Fallen of Albaz and Gazelle, the King of Mythical Claws, and actually make Rindbrum. Then we're going to go effect of Gazelle. Gazelle is going to add us our Mirror Sword Knight. I'm going to normal summon the Sword Knight, use the effect. Summon Big Wing Baphomet. We're going to use the effect of Baphomet to add Kit and Chimera Fusion. And then obviously we don't have a card to discard now. We're going to activate Chimera Fusion using those 2 to make Chimera. Then we're going to go Chainlink 1 Chimera. Chainlink 2 is going to be Baphomet, target Sword Knight. So we're going to summon Sword Knight back, and then Chimera Fusion, we're going to add back to our hand, and then we're going to set it. So this is what we've got again. So this is a negate and a bounce. We've ripped one card from our opponent's hand. We've got Chimera Fusion that we can make Chimera with, and then we've obviously got Sword Knight. So again, we're going to pass to our opponent. This is our opponent's turn now. We're going to use the effect of Sword Knight. We're going to summon Baphomet again. Ooh. Then we're going to use the effect of Baphomet, and we're going to add a Chimera Fusion and a Gazelle from deck to hand. Then now, on our opponent's turn, we've now got a Chimera live because we've got one monster in hand. We've got a negate for on field in our grave, and that. So say, now we'll go a little bit further. We'll use the Chimera Fusion, and we'll fuse these three, right? And we'll summon a Chimera. Obviously, Chimera will be 1. Baphomet can be 2. Target Mirror Knight. And then Gazelle can be 3. Yeah? So, Gazelle can add us Corn. We'll summon back the Sword Knight. And then obviously we'll draw a random card, and then we'll pop cards as well from Chimera. Now, whilst our Chimera is in the grave, we can banish it to summon back our kit. Then we can use kit effect, and we can add Brand of Fusion. We can put back that random card we drew. And then now we've 100% got follow up with our Chimera engine and follow up with our branded engine. And again, that was all from only Branded Fusion, literally nothing else. So yeah, pretty good. And let's get into the third and final combo. Okay guys, so for the third and final combo, we're now going to end on Chimera, Sword Knight, Mirror Jade, and Rinbrum. With again, only need Branded Fusion and then a couple of discards. So you'd still have 2 other cards in your hand. So yeah, let's get started. So, activate Branded Fusion. Again, we're going to send Albaz and Gazelle from deck to grave and make our Rinbrum. Use the effect of Gazelle to add our Sword Knight. Normal summon Sword Knight. We can even use priority and then... oh no, sorry. Yeah. We're then going to normal summon our Sword Knight, tribute it, summon Baphomet. We use Baphomet's effect to add Chimera Fusion and Kit. We're then going to special summon the Kit, use the Kit effect to get branded in white, and then put back a card into our deck. We're now going to activate the Chimera Fusion using Baphomet and Kit to make Chimera. We're then going to use the effect of Baphomet, target Sword Knight to summon him back. Chimera Fusion to add itself back. Use the effect of Branded in white. We're going to banish Fallen of Albaz and probably the Kit. Banishing the Kit to make Lubellion. Then we're going to use the effect of Lubellion, discarding the other card that we had in our hand, shuffling back itself and the Fallen of Albaz into their respective decks, and then summon Mirror Jade. If you even wanted to go further, just to ensure you have some sort of follow-up, you can go Mirror Jade effect, you can send the Albion to grave, Rinbrum can negate that, and then when we go to the end phase, obviously Chimera is going to rip a card, Albion is going to add us a Branded Fusion for follow-up. And then yeah, obviously we're setting this as well, sorry, did forget. We're setting the Chimera Fusion. I did forget in one of my games actually, and I lost that game because I forgot to set this. But yeah, now on our opponent's turn, from only a Branded Fusion and 2 discards, we've got a negate and bounce, this ripped a card, this is going to summon us follow up, and then be a negating grave. This can now use its effect on our opponent's turn, and we have got another Rindbrum that we can send, and obviously the Lubellion that we can send. If you saw my deck list, you'll see we've got Chimera Fusion. So after we use this, we'll have at least one monster in our hand. Then we've got guaranteed follow up with Brand of Fusion, and then Baphomet that we summon from the Sword Knight. So yeah, absolutely crazy this deck. You can do so much. I partly don't like this branded stuff because you play into Nibiru easily. Like the combo before is exactly 5 summons, so you do play into Nibiru, but it is hella strong. Like this board is absolutely mental. It just enables so much. You can just do so much with it, and obviously you would still have 3 other cards in hand, two other cards in hand. So you'd still have like whatever this is. So they could be whatever you want. They could end up being like a Fenrir, Super Poly. They could be fucking anything. So yeah, absolutely crazy is this deck. Yeah, thanks for watching the combos, guys. Let me know what you think down in the comment section down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.